Last time on episode 1.
Welcome to season 2 of Olympia.
Just getting along is the strategy right now.
Who will you be eliminating from this challenge?
Everyone in the room.
I jokingly came for Jer'Ondrus, so low-key, I'm like, clear her out now, you know?
I think that I made a first impression on everyone except for Jack. I like Jack.
Guess we know who the bitch is here. Abrielle, you are the winner.
First one in, last one out.
There will be an advantage competition that you will have the opportunity to play in.
Is it cheating to go in?
I don't take it personally, but I think it's a fucking coward move.
Anybody from the Advantage House, I want them gone.
You guys are already off in a better position than everyone in that other house.
Congratulations for winning the dice game. You will receive the last resort advantage.
And it's like people are so subtly playing the game right now.
Good morning. It is me, Thomas. It is currently 7 a.m. The house is all asleep except for McKaughly. I really wish I had coffee, but currently I am outside and I'm doing my morning meditations to make sure that I am all centered and ready and grounded for the chaos that will ensue today. I will be bestowing my sunglasses again. Currently I'm not gonna wear them because they're holding up this camera. And yeah, I'm gonna fuck some shit up. I know that Dylan wants good TV, and I know what I'm capable of. We're gonna eat this. And I'm gonna say it once and never again. Abrielle is going down.
Good morning, besties. It's a new day. I had a donut. I'm recharged. Vaguely recharged. The people in the Advantage House, we had a good vibe. We had a cute vibe. We played some Jenga, just a little fun little game to keep it going, keep the competitive spirit going, even after we died down for the night. I definitely keep giving like Gavin a little, just a little nod. Thomas and I, we go way back, so we're gonna be fine. We don't even have to look at each other to have like that mind meld moment. We're communicating right now.
Abrielle is going down.
I'm still thinking about that donut.
Day 2. Well, first of all, my sleep was great. I slept on the couch, so team couch sleepers. But my game plan today, I could say, is to be more sociable, because yesterday I was really like kind of low-key mellow, like on the quieter side.
It is day 2. I am feeling optimistic. Not too much game talk. I think we all kind of wanted to decompress and relax and just hang out with each other.
Last night we had some interesting stuff happen. It was just me and Kinsley sharing a room together. I thought we were going to bed. It was already 1 a.m. And then all of a sudden he's like, hey, do you want to talk? Should we talk? And I was like, what? What do you mean? And he's like, are we allowed to talk about our scores from the challenge? And then all of a sudden we start like, wait, no, is Jack awake? Let me go check. Kinsley goes out and makes a walk through the kitchen. He's like, I'm gonna pretend to get some water, see who's awake. Goes all the way through, we're scouting this out. As he comes back, we're putting a blanket underneath the door so no one can hear us. And then we go in the closet and talk there.
We didn't really talk strategy, but we talked like a little bit about who we thought kind of won the challenge. And
all we said was, I didn't win it. And he was like, I didn't win it. And we're like, maybe Abrielle won it. And then we're like, we shouldn't talk game. We should go to bed.
I think the best way to explain how I slept last night, like 2 years ago, I got stranded on an island and I had to sleep under a palm tree. I slept better then than I did last night. It was like tossing and turning all night. It was miserable.
Good morning. Yeah, I'm very excited, ready to play. If you don't know, I won an advantage. Don't really plan on using it early on, but and also I haven't told anyone. You know, you started with that. I wonder who won on that jazz, and everyone's like, oh, I don't know, but you do know, you know. So we're just gonna see.
Sara and I have very similar. Just look at us. You know what I mean? We've got kind of like the alt girl vibe. And usually alt girls are kindred spirits, okay? She's out here in a Sublime shirt today. We know. We're on the same wavelength.
Abby's really cool. She's a very charismatic person, and that's like admirable but also a little bit intimidating for me.
As far as connections are concerned, I'm confident in my connection with Abrielle. I'm confident in my connection with Gavin. Though naturally, like, will be wary. I think that I kind of have a good relationship with everybody. There's not a single person that like I haven't like actively not talked to. So I think that things are like okay on all fronts. Shelby and me and Gabe talked a lot last night. Not really necessarily about game, but just kind of like we were in each other's vicinity and we were staying in this house. I really like them. I am wary of how close the two of them are.
Kind of trying to figure out how we feel about each other. I feel like I definitely got a connection with Thomas, for sure. I know we kind of like started off talking about an alliance, because I was like, you know, we were talking about it and I was like, well, I'm not gonna do this if you're gonna like fake it with me right now. But he was like, no, like I swear, like I'm trying to work on my loyalty and everything. I'm definitely gonna be there for you. So I'm like, okay, we'll try this out. But just in case, I have someone that I know is on my side, and I'll have his back too. I'm not gonna trip up on him or anything, because I can't do that to him. He's too nice.
But Shelby kind of indicated that like, you know, she wanted to work together, but I don't know how serious she is about really like committing to winning everything. I feel like she's much more of a passive player, and she's here to have a good time, and I totally respect that. But I'm a winner, and I'm probably gonna win this game. So she either needs to step it up or get out the way. It's a new dawn here at Olympia. The sun has risen. I've had my coffee. I've had my green tea lemonade as well. These people don't know who they're messing with. And that's the first thing to get straight right here, right now. These people don't know who the fuck they're messing with. They think this is all gonna be sunshine and rainbows. Oh, we're getting muddy, we're getting sweaty, we're playing a game. A game? Sure, maybe by definition, but this is a life, a lifestyle. This is a purpose, a destiny even, my destiny, my fate. This mountain, this Olympus is about to come tumbling down because I will either win and destroy, or I'll leave and blow it all up. Take with that what you will, and be ready for the day.
One last thing for you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh, she's cute. She matches my eyeliner.
She does.
She matches my eyeliner. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh. This is cute.
Oh, it has my name.
It does.
Period purr. Okay.
Yes! I do love the font, it's so sweet.
Yeah.
That's cute.
It says my name! Oh, this is my color and everything. Oh, we're gonna look good today. See, I am winning this game. So easy.
How pretty.
Ooh, the shirt.
Here you go.
Look how cute. Look at my name. Look out for this one, it's your favorite.
Cherish it always.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
How are you feeling today?
Good.
Ready to do it. Well, I'm glad everyone's excited and pumped. We are very shortly going to get into starting the first round. But before that happens, I do actually have a pretty important announcement for everybody here. One of our players is going to pull themselves from the game for some medical reasons. They won't be able to compete in many of the challenges, so it just wouldn't have been a great time for him. Gabe, if you want to stand up and say any farewells or anything.
Yeah, I have a back problem, have for years, and it just so happened that when I got here, it got much worse, so woke up this morning and it kind of hurts to move. I don't think I'll be able to continue with any of the challenges, so I will be leaving early. I wish my enemies the worst. I wish my allies the best.
I mean, yeah, leaving for this season. I'll see you on season 3. I'll win then, so, I'm just I'm taking a little break to prepare. No, that's it, yeah, I'm done, I'm out.
Well, thank you, Gabe.
It was fun, it seems like a great thing. Wish I could be here longer. Looks like I'm done, so I guess see you on season 3 maybe.
Well, now that you've made it past one player, it's time to get started with the first round. And for this first Olympian challenge, you guys will all be going outside. So, let's head on out. For the first Olympian challenge, players will be competing in block return. Players will be instructed to find and return a specific colored block. However, there will only be a certain number of return spots available each round. Once all spots have been correctly claimed, all players not in a return spot will be eliminated from the challenge. The next round will begin with fewer spots than the previous round. The last player standing wins.
I'm feeling very nervous because it's involving running, which is my least favorite thing to do. But it also involves, finding, I guess it's like an Easter egg hunt kind of, and I feel like I do have a pretty good eye for detail. So I'm hoping that will make up for my lack of athleticism.
It's running. Great, you find something too, but running. Who here's a runner? Name one.
Going into this challenge, I'm terrified because it seems like it's going to be purely physical, and I just ate 2 donuts and so far haven't had a single sip of water all day long. I actually don't know if I want to win this challenge. We didn't do anything all day long yesterday, so I'm just ready to get the game going. I'm ready to compete and not think about it. But what the hell do you do if you're the first Olympian? How do you choose half the people to not be safe? That's so rude. Half of these people I spent a night at a different house with. How am I gonna say you're not safe? I don't know. I'm scared.
I think that I am more athletically inclined than some of the people here, and this is kind of an athletic challenge. We'll see what happens.
I'm terrified. I'm not a runner, I'm not a track star, I'm not any of that. And so the thought of running is frightening to me, really, right off the bat, because it's first one I thought we were going to ease ourselves in, but it's immediately physical, so I'm a little scared.
I'm feeling good because it's a physical competition, and it's like, that's probably like one of the strong suits I have. I rock climb, I exercise a lot, so it's a running competition. I can outrun people, but can I outfind them is the big freaking question.
My biggest competition is going to be all the taller folks. So I guess Gavin, Jer'Ondrus, and Gabe left. Thank God Gabe left. We'll see. We'll see. Cause I'm really tall. I'm 6'3". Okay. Like when it's time to book it, I can book it. So I'm confident that I'm gonna win it.
Oh my God. Running challenge. I'm freaked out. I'm freaked out because I don't run. I'm not a runner. Not the challenge for me. Not the challenge for me.
3, 2, 1, rest!
first 3 eliminated players are Sara, Kaitlan, and Abrielle.
So, first round, we gotta run, get these colored blocks, and I am dead last. I'm dead last. It's okay. It's okay. I'm first eliminated. It's okay. That might be good actually, because I think it really lowers my threat level. Socially, I made a very good impression, so I don't want to be too good at things early on.
I mean, the first round was pretty easy. I kind of like lightly jogged the way back. I'm sprinting to there, and I get the cube, and I'm like, okay, no one else is back. You know, I can like take a nice healthy jog on the way back. But it's like, I'm gunning it on the way there. I'm throwing up on the way back, you know? So it's like, I don't think anybody thinks I'm showboating, because I'm definitely not. I run like an idiot. If you think an idiot like me, like the way I run is showboating, then I have no idea what to tell you.
Yeah, basically, I'm getting smoked is what I'm saying. So embarrassing because I've been going to the gym and like I still can't run, but the bitch is out of shape. Physical is fine, but hopefully there's not gonna be any more running because it's so embarrassing.
At one point during the challenge, I saw my guy Josh. He was running right next to me. I saw him fall down, and I paused. I paused to look down, like, should I help him up? And I was like, no. And then I kept going. And I don't know if he saw me pause and decide against it, but that was kind of an awful character revealing moment for me. But so you have to do what you have to do to win, and I need to win.
When people started to fall, everything went in slow motion. You know, I was thinking to myself, like, just keep going, put one foot in front of the other. Josh fell right next to me, and I had to, like, his legs went up in the air, and I had to dodge that real quick, and I thought I was in the clear, and I tripped over my own feet. So really, I think my biggest enemy is myself. There's very obviously, like, a big patch of mud, like, right in the middle of where we're supposed to be running through. At first, me and the mud patch had beef, but on the way back, I crossed her with no problems. The people with long legs, they have a clear genetic evolutionary advantage over me, and I'm not happy about it. It is what it is, but I am upset and sad and disappointed.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, 3.
This round, Jack, Thomas, and Kinsley have been eliminated.
We are having to run and look for these blocks. And let me tell you, I don't know if you can see it. These blocks are like this big. I know I'm not holding one, but just imagine this big. And they're colored so similar to the outside world. I'm staying on number 9 the whole time. That is my safety number. I'm staying there and I'm going a straight line. I'm trying to dodge all these potholes that are everywhere. Like, people are tumbling left and right behind me. I'm hearing like thumps, loud thumps. I'm scared. You know, I'm finishing pretty early on. That'd be putting a target on my back. So I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of trying to get to people I haven't been talking to a whole lot. Because I'm like, I need to know what they're thinking. I don't know what's going through their heads right now because people, like some of my people, like my friends are getting out. And as I'm there, I'm kind of like, they can either be thinking like, yeah, like if she wins, she's got my back kind of thing. But what if I don't win?
Is a kid falling funny? You know, is it funny if they cry? I don't know. You know, I'm not, yeah, it is. But no, because I'm thankful everybody, you know, nobody's getting hurt. But there was someone who had like slipped and fallen and I just genuinely considered diving over them. Instead, I went to the right and just slipped and fell in the mud for nothing and got eliminated. So I'm out of the challenge currently.
So Kinsley did almost take me out. He dove for the square that I was on, not knowing that it wasn't available. He put in a lot of effort in the challenge, so I forgive him.
Oh, I'm out. I couldn't run, I couldn't do it. Honestly, my problem was not necessarily speed, it was being able to find the green block and the green grass. It's a really cute concept. I'm still scared deep, like within it all, that whoever wins is just gonna like pick all of the top physical competitors from this round. I don't fall, I'm a very graceful person. I do find it funny when people fall, as long as they're like hurt, but unfortunately I was running for my life and didn't actually see anybody fall because I don't have time to pay attention to all of these people.
As you can see, I went hard, fell in the mud, but it's all good. I mean, I fell, so I'm sure people were laughing. I was laughing at myself.
3, 2, 1, clap! Gavin. Oh, he has claimed a spot. Gavin has claimed a spot.
Josh, Matt, and Jer'Ondrus have been eliminated.
Dylan announced a black block that we were looking for, and I was like, what the hell? I haven't even seen a black block yet.
I am tired AF. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I did not feel any oxygen go to my legs. I'm surprised I made it to that thing. I did better than everyone who came before me. Just kidding.
I would honestly say that I think that McKaughly or Shelby are gonna win. I know that Shelby has a bit of a military background, and she was literally telling me when we like did our first confessional, we got our shirts and we were changing, we were in passing, and she literally told me that she had just joined a running club and was doing a 5K with Gabe, who is in the competition, for like another time. So I'm like, okay, great.
I think I do have an unfair natural advantage where I just have a long, lanky body, and unfortunately, even if I haven't worked out in a year, haven't ran a mile in forever, I can just take long steps and a lot of times outpace someone who's more fit but smaller. I feel bad about it, but it works.
Once we get to the last color, I have a color in mind. I want him to call out blue so bad because once we went for green, I saw blue. I know where it's at. It's right there. I'm straight line. I'm there and back instant.
3, 2, 1, white.
He says white. Who the fuck gonna say white? So me and Gavin, we're running together right now.
Shelby has grabbed the block she needs right before me, and she's running to the finish line and she's about to win.
As I'm running, you can see I'm vertically challenged compared to him. His legs are the size of my body. And I see we are neck and neck. I'm trying. I'm not a speed runner. I'm a distance runner.
But then I run by and pass her up. And here we have it. I am the first Olympian of Olympia Season 2. Oh my god. As I got to the final 3, I was thinking to myself, like, I shouldn't win this. This is putting such a huge target on your back. It's a bad choice. But then I was like, what? I'm gonna die in like 20 years, so why not win the Olympian challenge now?
Gavin, I think there's something I need to bestow upon you. As Season 2's first Olympian. Yeah! Woo!
I feel defeated. I feel like I'm just like, oh no. Because everyone is gonna be like, hey Gavin, you know, like, pick me, come on, just pick me. Like, you know, we did it, you know, pick me. As he's like, we're sitting there in front of him, I'm like, he's probably not gonna pick me. He's gonna like change it up, not pick me.
God, does it feel nice to be the first Olympian. Oh my god, I can at least say I did that. Even if I get out next round, I was the first Olympian.
I did not win, obviously. You don't see a strap on me, not the Olympian, but guess what? I'm coming for you, Gavin. He was really good. He was really fast, so I was trying to keep up, but
Gavin won the challenge. I don't know how he did it. He just turned on the jets on everybody's ass, like for real. Especially in jeans, that's pretty impressive. So now I'm like, maybe I should actually just go and talk to him like I said I was going to.
I feel a little bit nervous, but kind of okay because we talked yesterday about like job related stuff, and I said I could help him out in that area, like help him build a portfolio and stuff. So I'm hoping like maybe that will work to my advantage. And then he told me good morning this morning. I don't know if he told anybody else good morning. So maybe there's like a little connection there. Gavin being the winner, so excited about it. So excited about it. I'm hoping I get picked to be safe. And if I'm not picked to be safe, I think I'll be okay. Question mark, maybe? I hope.
So, you have this great honor and torture to select 5 people to be safe in the vote. Not safe from the Coliseum, but safe in the vote. Who is the first person you are selecting?
I think it's only fair. It's been a difficult challenge. It's only right now. So only fair to reward the people that made it as far as they could. I think it's fair. So,
Shelby? Holly?
And then the round before that,
Josh?
Matt?
Matt?
Yeah, you were in as well? Yeah.
You're on here.
That's 5?
That's your 5.
Okay. Sorry everyone, just keeping it fair, but we made it this farther. Don't want to have a big target on.
Abrielle, Jack, Thomas, Caitlin, Kinsley, Sara. One of you will be eliminated from this game.
And lo and behold, I was right. Gavin did pick all of the top physical competitors from the round, which was not me, which is very unfortunate. And I understand why Gavin didn't pick me to be safe, but I also don't care that much. I want to be safe.
I was not selected as one of the safe contestants, which kind of took me by surprise a little bit. You know, I feel like we kind of all bonded a little bit in the Advantage House, so I was hoping, you know, he would be a real one and help us out, but the people he picked were the last one standing in the competition, so they do have an advantage physically, athletically.
I don't really feel snubbed. I feel like it was the safe way out, if I'm being honest. It's that first round, people don't want to draw lines in the sand. Low-key, I feel like the lines are already kind of drawn. I feel like everyone's going to have their person. A lot of people came in with someone. I don't have that coming in, so I kind of need to build that for myself.
Gavin's taking this easy way out of picking the people who made it the farthest. Gavin doesn't pick me, and truly, in the moment, I'm a little upset. I'm a little sad right now. But in the long term, I think it's gonna work out for us because it doesn't really like lay our cards out too early, and I think that helps us moving forward. Love Gavin. I think we're gonna work very well together in this game. But I'm not someone who puts all my eggs in one basket. So I've got other options. I've got, you know, people like Thomas, I've got people like Jack. I've been building a relationship with Sara and Shelby and trying to put eggs in all the baskets.
I gave the cover-up of it was the last people to be eliminated, which is true, and I would think that they deserve to make it as well. So my choices were mostly very intentional for who I picked to be safe. So immediately they owe me a favor for that. Some of them were people I hadn't really communicated that much with, like Shelby, like a colleague, and want to form that bond with, and I think this is what will start that. I also wanted to pick Abrielle because I thought I was doing half the cast, which is 6. So I was going to do the 5 people who made it along with me, plus the 1 person who couldn't really compete. Ended up not being able to pick Abby, that's fine. Kinsley and Abrielle are my 2 top people here, probably, but I didn't pick them because I think they can already tell. I don't think I need to pick them for them to know that I trust them. They might be hesitating now and thinking, maybe he doesn't like me as much as I thought he did. That's why I'm gonna go in and do damage control and be like, please, I promise I love you, don't leave me. We'll see if this will kick me in the back. Maybe I should have just gone full throttle with the people I rocked for instead of trying to get everybody to like me, but I'm gonna die in 20 years, so what does it matter?
Somebody's lying.
So whoever, yeah.
Kinsley, get over here. Kinsley, did you win last night?
No.
Are you a liar?
Just to know.
I am a liar.
He's a bad liar. Cause they say that nobody out here, Gavin and Matt, you both could be liars. McKaughly was here, Shelby was here. I can't trust. I can kind of trust you, yeah. Especially
Yeah.
Kinsley for now.
Sara.
Yeah. I mean, Kinsley's a pretty
Oh,
good
yeah.
liar.
Abrielle is definitely.
But whoever won
I can
knows,
lie
and they're
so
not
well.
saying
I was a
anything.
Slytherin. Oh yeah, I have a horrific god complex. No, I'm blonder and I rock climb. You know, that doesn't make me, climbing a tree does not give me any sort of like moral high ground above anybody else. That's the thing, it's like, I genuinely, whoever has it, I don't think they told anybody.
It doesn't sound like it.
Yeah.
Unless someone's really good at hiding it.
Yeah. We're talking about...
Let's be honest, it's a game. They're all liars. Yeah.
So, I do want to ask this, because like, do we think it's an immunity idol? Because you said an advantage, which could still include an immunity idol, but I don't know what it could be. And it's like, I'm kind of worried that it might be like something for the Coliseum or something for the vote tonight, or it's going to throw a wrench into it. But
I don't think we're getting to any vote get there.
Right?
I don't think like voting. I don't think we'll. Nobody is making a clear, firm decision.
I'm looking for a person I can trust, and I think that can be Kinsley, but we haven't really talked about it. We've just bonded a lot, sleeping in the same room together and everything. But also Josh, because he selected me to come to the Advantage House, and the way he looked at me and like nodded at me and made eye contact with me when he picked me makes me think he wanted me to get that advantage and he wants to work with me. And I'm reciprocating.
Yeah, so I think me and Gavin are starting to form an alliance. We sort of have been like winking at each other, like, I'll keep you safe, you keep me safe. I'm starting to, hopefully he's gonna be my #1 ally. And just shout out to Gavin for keeping me safe for this round so far.
I literally called it. I said it after I got out. I sat there with the other people that were out and I was like, I really am scared that whoever wins is just gonna pick like the most recent people to be in the game and like make it like all the physical.
As much as like I'm glad he did it, I didn't want to be picked because I was the second last person. Like I wanted him to pick me because like I showed that like, you know, like,
Because he wants to work with you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get that.
When I told him I was like, you should like so pick me, it wasn't just because I was like, I didn't want him to pick
Yeah.
everyone who like, you know, no, like I'm glad we're in it and everything, but it's just like, I wish it was because he wanted us to be in it, not that.
Just like a default.
Yeah, it kind of felt like he was like kind of saying last night with the whole like randomly picking, it felt like another random pick.
Yeah, and I just like, I think for me, as much as it seems like a passive move to be like, oh, I'm just letting the fate of who ended up like in this top of the challenge like decide. The real thing is that you're actively being a passive player.
And
like making a decision to not make a decision.
If I would have,
and that's where I get kind of like,
if I would have been picked, like I would have definitely taken consideration to finish last.
Yeah.
But like there was a few people that like I was kind of like really fought for it. Like the fact that Kinsley like dove into the ground.
Yeah.
Like I would have picked him because I'm like,
look at that effort.
like you did it. Like there's a few people that I was kind of like that. Yeah, they made it far, but I was kind of like, I don't know if I would have necessarily like picked that person.
I get that. I get that.
Just to go ahead and say this, upon Gavin's win, I'm actually like kind of feeling a little comfortable. Me and Gavin do have a bit of a rapport. Me, Gavin, and Abrielle kind of do have a little bit of a wink going on to each other. And we've like briefly done our little like fingerings to each other. So I know that we're like actively wanting to work together. But as far as threats are concerned, Gavin is a major threat. I want to work with him as long as he wants to work with me, but I've seen the way that he plays in other games, and as much as I know that he may preach about like how valuable loyalty can be in these games, he's not always been the most loyal player in the past. So I think it's still touch and go for me.
Okay, so I guess we can cut to the chase. I have no intention of like having you as an unsafe person in my realm of like people. I think you come across as a really like, smart player, like a level-headed player, and I like that, and I like really admire that. So I'm not like trying to officially place anything because we have only really just started talking, but just know that I'm expressing that I do see paths forward with you.
I would say it's cool. So if I get your name,
Yeah, I feel the exact same way.
but that would be my how far
Or you, no, I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
I have a budding relationship with Jack forming, and I also told Thomas I was not going to vote for him for a little while at least. So slowly building alliances that hopefully will take me to the final four.
For everything. So it's like, you could pick someone who might have been good for this competition, but really sucks for the next one. So it's like, you're not really making it like,
You really don't know what
you're not, yeah, it's like, I feel like no matter what, like you don't really know if you're helping or even making it harder for everyone else. Because you could think going for the person who didn't do great is gonna make it hard for like someone else, but then it's like, are you though? Or you're making it easier. Like if I could vote Gavin out because he did a lot better than Kinsley, doesn't mean he's gonna do a lot better than the next time.
That's fair.
So it's like, I feel like it could really go either way.
I feel like we're not too nervous yet. I think once one of us gets eliminated, we're gonna, a switch is gonna just go off and everyone's fending for themselves at that point. So we'll see what happens.
I don't know. I hate that, like, I feel like there's just no consensus anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, like, reasonably, like, this is a hard thing to pick. The first one to go, and we've only had one competition.
Yeah, there's really not a lot of, like, there's not a lot to go.
Yeah.
I don't really know who I'm gonna pick yet though. I'm still trying to like talk to everyone because I'm just nervous and I wanna pick someone that like I'm okay with leaving, but I know won't pick me to go in the Coliseum. Cause that's like such a threat right now. I'm so scared. I am shaking in my boots with that Coliseum. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what it's gonna be. So we're gonna have to see how that one goes.
I was pretty excited for him. Even though we were in the Advantage House together, I feel like I didn't get, a whole lot of one-on-one time with him. I don't know too much about him. I feel like, he's a bit to himself, but maybe he's just got something in him that he's waiting to reveal, and it's gonna take us all by surprise.
I don't, and I think that everybody else in the house has agreed that they don't have it.
Yeah.
And I think he might be the only one who hasn't said it. I may be misremembering, but
I mean, yeah, he told me last time that he did, but that he got a higher score. I told him I got a 33. I don't remember what he scored was, but he got something higher than that, and he still didn't. So somebody
could be lying.
Probably lying, but
he, I'm sure, has a lot of leverage right now, or if that's the right word, but I guess a lot of people will come up and I'm sure talk to him and plead their cases with him. Yeah, I hope maybe if push comes to shove, if I like continue maybe to be under the radar and maybe not go and plead my case with him and let everybody else do that, that'll maybe, hopefully from my perspective, come across as like Matthew isn't like desperate. He doesn't like, need to come up and try to plead his case and stay. Like, hopefully I'll just be under the radar enough.
I know I didn't get it. Because I rolled up. I forgot that you managed to say I haven't. I did not have the advantage. I rolled a 33. What did you?
I got up to like -15, and then double please. I got up to like 18. And I was like, I don't know if she paid attention, but Kaitlan came in after me. And I didn't think about it until later. Someone was like, well, I guess people could be lying about doubles. Mine were still there. So if she looked, she would have been I was like,
wow.
5 Jets.
I got to 33 and then tapped out and set mine up to look like doubles so people would think I sorry.
Are you kidding me?
But it didn't matter.
5G.
5G.
Not 5G. 5G. 5G chips.
How are you doing?
Still catching my breath.
How about you?
Good.
How's it feel to be the winner?
It feels good. I kind of feel like I cheated because I'm not really like fit. I just have long legs. So I kind of just trotted across.
Yeah.
How are you feeling? Are you nervous?
A little less so now that, you know, we've been through the first challenge.
Sorry I didn't pick you. I'm safe. It was just I was going off something fair. Whatever.
Yeah, I thought about that as you were picking, and at first I did think that maybe you were going to pick some people from the house, but once you kind of explained your reasoning, I understood.
I considered it. I thought about it as it was going in, moving up the break to get my water. I'm like, all right, I thought about it a lot. Where I wanted to save the people that I wanted to keep you safe, which I don't want you going home at all. I want to keep you safe, but I know with the Coliseum that immediately all those people could get cleared out right after anyway. So I was like, let me not put a target on the house as one and split everybody up.
That's smart, actually. That's really smart.
But I wasn't trying to like put a target on anything. I'm sorry that
Yeah,
you're in that situation.
It's okay. It's still early in the competition,
Yeah.
so I feel like it's still kind of up.
Right.
Hopefully, I keep good relationships throughout the competition.
Yeah, I think you're cool. I like to. If you're looking for a relationship, I'll watch your back if you watch mine.
Definitely.
Next time this happens, I will pick you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Heard that people are worried about me, understandably, because I won the challenge. But what I heard, there's a rumor that I got the advantage. You did? I did not get the advantage. And I told the story to the people who weren't in that house to clarify when I was like, hey Dylan, how are we going to know when someone gets the advantage? And he was like, you would have been told in confessional. And I was like, oh, sorry. That kind of crazy then, look. Yeah, so I don't know if that's like cheating to say. No. That did happen in front of other players last night. So I don't know who had it. I honestly forgot about it until someone said they were worried about me. But if I hear anything, I'll let you know. Okay.
There's been a lot of Coliseum talk lately, and I'm like, oh my god, yeah, concerned, like acting like I'm scared about it, but I'm really not. I got my way out. I'm also throwing out like different people who could have won the advantage since Gavin's such a threat. I'm saying, I think Gavin won it. I think Kinsley won it. Lying around, you know, if I'm gonna go out, at least I'm gonna play a good game on my way out, you know? All you gotta say for that challenge is that you rolled snake eyes and you're out of the competition and people believe you, which is crazy. Like, why don't you believe the first thing someone tells you?
I was curious, I mean, as the one that is here not safe, like where you also heads are at.
As long as it's not me, I'll do it if I'm being honest.
Yeah, no, I feel the same way. Kinsley is the climber. Climbs the trees, blonde, long hair boy.
Oh, okay.
Wearing gray jeans.
So powerful one the advantage of that too. Yeah, that's the problem. Well, yesterday, because they couldn't. We all think. I know I lost. I know. Like it's so. Like I think like I got a few. Then I got like a little super happy.
Yeah.
That's not really bad.
So I've heard whisper. How do you guys feel sick? Is that the word right now? I would like to stay with Abby as much as possible. It's not like the vibe. Obviously I'm down for anything, but that's just what I was kind of being whispered. Was maybe that's an option.
Okay. Should I just talk to them to try and like get me in good standing with them? Or
I think just be casual with them and like feel them out. I mean, obviously like, there's the elephant in the room, so you can bring it up. But like, just kind of go chat first and then be like, so what are you thinking?
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say that if you guys keep me safe, like I don't have any intention of throwing you guys in Coliseum. If you like want to take that for a little bit of a bargain. Yeah. So. Well, I'm not as much of a physical threat as other people, so maybe I'm smart to speak out.
Yeah, you know, it's like, that's the only physical one, and I lost that one because I'm blind. It's like, I can run fast, there's not going to be difficult running challenges, so it's like, that's going to be like my pitch, you know, that's what it is, but it's,
I think they'll keep you.
I hope so.
Yeah, you're strength at the moment.
I'm trying, but we don't be all okay.
You don't have to. You're trying to save her. I didn't say it, so I don't know.
Try, that's what like for.
Yeah, like we should make a pact, right? If you don't pull her out, we won't vote you out. Period. Let's shake on. You double process,
Oh, thanks. This is our girl. Okay, we have to. Alright. I think Gavin might like both of them.
Yeah, I do too. He seemed cool.
Yeah.
He seemed to like you at the beginning yesterday too.
But I might also like everybody else.
True. How much did he talk to you a lot? Hello?
We talked about like job stuff, and I told him I could like help him out better.
The good thing though is, man, even if you get eliminated, pick the weakest person to go through you depending on the challenge it is. Because if they, it just depends. You gotta assess strengths and weaknesses. You gotta see.
Okay, I was in the bottom.
Like Abby,
so I am the weakest.
Abby can't run. Oh my gosh, it feels so bad to say that. She can't run. So like if it's a running challenge, we know the challenge.
Not tell us beforehand.
I guess you just gotta like, you have to strategize at this point. We gotta strategize. Alright. I don't know who else. Kinsley gonna smoke you. Don't do that to yourself.
You don't even know what the thing is.
Kinsley, no, bitch, but if it's athletic, oh yeah, he gonna smoke you. You saw he was climbing that tree?
I think he turned on the jets on that girl.
Now would be a great time to mention that the person voted out is eliminated and does not have the opportunity to compete in the Coliseum.
Okay.
No, but I didn't I haven't heard enough.
I don't think you'll get eliminated. If you do, I'm gonna talk to you. Everybody knows that's nice of her, but they already know because they know we know each other. So like that's the tricky part.
Some of people know each other too.
I know, but I want them to keep you in.
Well, you gotta get a feel for who they thinking first.
I know. I'm gonna go in the 6. I'm be like, so who y'all thinking? Then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna tell you. I'm so dead.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, I don't know where you're thinking, but I feel pretty solid with you.
Yeah.
Like I feel like we've had a good rapport. I gotta keep you with you.
I'm gonna
so,
keep you in. If
okay.
that makes you feel better. I wanted to say it in that room, but I didn't.
That's why I stopped and was like, let me just stop while I'm ahead.
Yeah.
And let me just not continue this conversation. Okay. Let's go talk about this later.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah.
For this round, Gavin and I made an alliance with Kinsley.
Okay.
So we're not gonna vote him out, and he won't vote Kaitlan out. So
I don't want to vote Abby.
Okay.
So it can't leave Sarah.
Okay. Do you want to vote Sarah out?
I'll vote for anyone that's not me. Anyway.
I don't.
And I got your back. So like,
okay,
as the person that like has things that you need to handle game wise, and let's handle those things. Let's keep those people safe.
Yeah. So.
Because.
Okay,
I'm down.
I'll tell Kinsley and see where he's moving with Sarah, and Kaitlan will vote out anyone that's not her too.
Right.
So.
I hear that.
Okay, yeah.
And if it does need to switch to Abby, tell me. I just
okay,
would be more comfortable going forward with her like a little bit further.
Like Abby.
I really
but
like
we were talking about like if Kaitlan gets eliminated, like who would be the best to pick, for the challenge round, so Kaitlan could stay in. And yeah, I mentioned Abby would be the best if it's like physical because Abby can't move a lot.
You're right.
And, yeah. But I don't want Abby to leave. Let's see, we're voting Sarah out. So you said
you gotta be careful.
I'll see where Kinsley stands. I told him we have no plans with Kinsley for the moment. Okay? So he
You
said,
can trust me, I promise.
He said he'll vote out anyone that's not him.
Well, congratulations, first of all.
Thank you all. Thank you. I was not expecting.
Thank you for saving me.
I appreciate it. I thought y'all deserved it. Especially, I was trying to pick people that fell as well.
I just missed the cutoff.
But yeah. So I don't want you to go though. Obviously, I didn't really have anyone in mind who I wanted to leave. But then as soon as I saw the people that were options to leave, I was like, "Fuck."
And it really is like a shit situation because it's like everybody here is like likable. It's like I don't want anybody to go home. It's like now it's game time. There's no time left to not break eggs. So it's like great.
To be honest, I was hoping Gabe would stay because he would have been the first vote.
Right. Yeah. Especially because we don't have coalesced on that. But then I think there's a lot of stuff that would happen after that. It's just like you don't want to be forcing him to stay if he's hurt.
Yeah. Right.
I'm definitely one of the people that's going to be on the chopping block. So I'm one of the 6. So it's
you, Kaitlan. Where are our options to go?
Thomas,
Abby,
and more, right?
Jack. That's
That's
it.
right, yeah. Anyone you hate and want to immediately vote out of this?
No,
that's the problem.
So I haven't really heard that my name is coming up, and luckily I don't think I have any enemies yet, and hopefully can skate by a couple more rounds before people realize I'm a threat.
And I don't know, do we put someone more like athletically inclined into the vote so that we have less competition?
That's
like
true.
in the challenges? Or do we
But then it's like-
a week per person?
Yeah, if this first round is physical, he's gonna do another one right after, another street.
He did say that was probably the most physical challenge they have.
Okay. So what do you, what can you base the vote on?
Yeah.
Someone is going to rally. Like someone is going to want to be in charge. There's always going to be someone who wants to do that, and so they're going to have, they're going to be the person that says like, hey, look, I'm not like doing this like run around kind of deal. It's like I want you, I want you, I want you, and like you hear that's a solid thing. You want to be a part of the number. So I really think it's going to be the first person to do that. It's going to be the person that's kind of be in control.
Who's already tied to people? Because that might be like something we need to worry about.
We don't have to worry about David Shelby anymore.
Yeah. And then G and Kaitlan got tied.
That was one thing that they were talking about in there, because they neither of them were inside, and so it's just like, how it goes, no one else is in the room. It's like, you hear the people that are in the room. But it is like, yeah, Kaitlan and Jer'Ondrus are very, very close, so.
Where will the majority vote fall? Which allegiances will stay true? Who will go into the Coliseum? Find out next time on Olympia, Season 2.